Polar Express!
The key character is the kid. So if I'm playing the kid rather than the conductor, what are his visions of all these adults that he comes across and sees? Well, they're figments of his own, they're the reflections of his own world. These adults, his dad, the conductor, Santa, the hobo, these are all grown-ups, caregivers that he has come across, and so that's what he's projecting on in the role of adulthood, and that made logical sense to me. That means that there is some aspect of the kid that is in all of these things.
Here we only got one rule. Here we only got one rule. Never ever let it go. Never let it go. Keep it cooking in the pot. Soon you got chocolate.
And the biggest contrivance really is Santa. There is something about his knowledge about Santa that says he can't be a roly-poly fat guy that comes down the chimney.
The true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
He has to lift that huge bag of presents. He's got to be 7 feet tall. He's got to, muscle those reindeer around the world in one night. He's got to be a stronger, bigger man than that. So it all made logical sense for for me to play 5 roles instead of just the one.
Seeing is believing. Am I right?
The actual technology made it possible right off the bat. So with Bob knowing that, he said, look, are we really going to try to do this world casting session in order to try to find the perfect kid who 3 months prior to the movie is perfect, but then ages 3 months by the time we get to actually shoot the movie and no longer looks like he looked like? So he knew right off the bat that we can put adults in the roles of the kids and make them look like kids, and all they have to do is act like kids.
Those lights in the distance. They look like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. There is the North Pole.
It's very evocative from, I must say, from the original Chris Van Allsburg's book. The Polar Express, as Van Allsburg wrote it, it really does set up, I think, a very tactile memory for us all. I mean, the first page is, I lay in my bed, I did not rustle the sheets. It takes you right back to whatever bedroom you were sleeping in when you were 8 years old.
Everything I dreamed it would be.
Could all this be nothing but a dream?
No.
I still can very much recall that sense of I'm exhausted, and yet I can't go to sleep because I know tomorrow is Christmas. And you add on to the fact that he's trying to solve the great mystery of how it all happens. That's powerful stuff, and it comes back.
One thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.